Hey YouTube, what's crack-a-lacking again? We have this one from Lervig. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it will be pronounced Lervig. And they are from Norway. So this one is called Modern Antic. It comes in at 7% ABV, and it is that typical West Coast IPA style-wise. So it's gonna be piney and I hope bitter. Most of the time they are. So I hope this one also delivers those notes and that quality to our older style, the West Coast style, American style IPA. So okay, we're gonna crack it open. Without any further ado, I gotta crack it open, this beer from Norway. And like you can see on the label, it has that typical, like, really crazy, kind of artistic vibe to it. The drawings are really artistic most of the time. And this time I'm gonna swirl it a little bit because I want to get the goodiness at the bottom also into my glass. I did rinse the glass. It is from Alvin and it has the typical take style. Like you can see the shape of the glass. I told you before, for all kinds of beers, really awesome to taste them in these glasses. So what do I expect? I told you already. I do expect to get some piney notes. You know, the needles from the trees. Sorry, when you rub them, the needles like this, and you smell it, you get that pininess. And then the bitterness must be also higher, so that's a good thing. Most of the time they are also a little bit metallic and grassy, of course. Then sometimes they do even get that hop burn to it, but not that much, of course. But like you can taste it, it has hop burn to it. So I'm gonna try it on the nose first. Cheers, guys. Yeah, piney, still tropical notes to it. I must say, still tropical notes to it. Because I know what they do now. People who are used to the New England style IPAs, when they try the first time these West Coast styles, they will say there is something wrong with this beer. This isn't your regular IPA. This isn't a New England IPA, and they are correct, but they don't know. It's not that hazy, of course. Like you can see, it is a little bit hazy, but most of the time it is really clear, these beers. And that's where a lot of people go wrong, and they say like, oh, it's too bitter, there's something wrong with it, or it's too piney, too grassy. They are correct, of course, but like, it was the first thing they made ever. This style, the West Coast style. Don't forget that, guys, it all started with this style. Like our John Kimmick from the Alchemist Brewery. You get to search him up, the Alchemist Brewery. There is a lot on YouTube of John Kimmick and his brewery. It is an awesome guy. He knows what he is talking about, of course he is. And he made that Heady Topper, Focal Banger, and some more crazy goodness, awesome beers. So okay, we're gonna dive in. Cheers, guys. It has that more tropical feel to it. It's not that piney. It is rather bitter. And it has those oats in it. That's not a style, when we're talking about West Coast style, it isn't that hazy at all like this one. Much more pininess to it, no oats, no lactose. This one does have that feel of oats and lactose in it. Therefore, it doesn't represent the style at all, if you ask me. And it says West Coast IPA. So this isn't for me a West Coast IPA, gotta tell you guys. Lervig, you're totally wrong with this one.
Oh no.
It is a New England style IPA. Although it is a little bit more bitter at the end, it doesn't have that pininess to it. Slight, but far more grapefruity, far more tropical fruity. Gotta tell you guys. So it has that notes to it of a West Coast style IPA, but overall, when we look at it, it is like a hybrid, like they mixed it up a little bit more to make it more accessible. That's the thing I was telling you about. People who try the original West Coast IPA and never had it before, they will say, yeah, there's totally something wrong with this one, but no. So for me, it really gets a lower rating for that part alone, because when they put on the can like this is a saison and it's like more like a triple, I had it before, like they're saying, yeah, it's a saison and it tastes like a pilsner or something, then I give it less points because they don't make the style they put on the can. So you're expecting, like, let's say for example you're expecting a blonde and it is more like a saison. You don't want that, of course, because you might like blonde beers very much, but you don't like saisons maybe. Then that's a letdown for you. That's a bummer. This one has it also. I was thinking, yeah, I really want to taste that pininess again, that bitterness to it. This one doesn't deliver, so it gets for me like 6 to 6.5 max out of 10. Sorry guys, it's 6 to 6.5 out of 10. It doesn't deliver the style they put on the can, and no, I can't deal with it. I don't understand why they do that, but okay, it's like a hybrid, but still then. No, okay. Enough said. Thanks for watching guys. Beer Dick is Dr. Ray. Cheers.